Welcome back everyone, hope you all had a really lovely Christmas. We feasted on lots of good food, we had lots of lovely gifts. I think one of our favourite gifts so far has definitely been it's called a singing machine, it's a karaoke machine, and all the kids and adults have loved that so far, so that was definitely a good purchase. Hope you all didn't eat too much. I'm definitely feeling already. My husband's not feeling very well. Archie was feeling a little bit under the weather, so we've ramped up the green juices. I made down an immune booster type juice, pretty much what we do at the cafe, but a really, really big one because he wasn't feeling very well and he's already feeling better. We had a really yummy vegetable soup tonight, which had courgette, cauliflower, new potatoes, what else, spinach, fresh garlic and onion. Yeah, so that was really yummy. And then we had some leftover Christmas cake that was made by Chia's chef, which was great. So today's video, I just wanted to talk about next big event, which is New Year's Eve. So I just wondered what everybody was doing for New Year's Eve, because normally we go to a friend's house. We haven't been out in quite a few years now because with children you tend to go to someone else's house, but we're not going to be doing that this year. I'm working all day New Year's Eve. Archie has a friend's birthday party at about 2 till 4, which is quite unusual. So I think we're all, and it's at like a trampoline park, so we're all going to be a bit pooped. So we're not going to do the usual, probably not going to do the usual staying up till 12, which we normally do. Just because I think this year I'd really like to wake up in the new year feeling refreshed, and instead of tired and grotty and feeling like the Christmas period is still continuing. So I think we're gonna, basically what we plan to do is make a bigger deal out of the New Year's resolutions. So some people make New Year's resolutions, some people don't. For me, I think it's quite a good opportunity, especially when you've got children, not just when you've got children, but especially with children, to start setting good examples for goal setting, basically. So you call it a resolution at this time of year, but really it's setting a goal, and letting them choose it themselves, just like we choose our resolution, our goal, and seeing what they come up with. First of all, you might have to give them some good ideas. But then obviously, so say for instance theirs was keeping their room tidier. We all know that if you just set yourself a goal like that, it can be unrealistic unless you know how to get to that point. So maybe then you can sit down and help them decide how they're going to make that happen. So they're going to put their pyjamas under their pillow in the morning, or they're going to put their clothes in the wash bin when they get changed at night, or something like that, just so that they know the little steps that they need to take to succeed. And the same for us, if we're setting a goal, whatever it may be, eating healthier, whatever, getting to the gym more, putting actions in place to make it possible so that you don't fail at the first hurdle. And obviously we are the best examples to our children for reaching goals. But what's also quite important to know, or for children to realise, is that you can get halfway through the year and it's not, a resolution isn't about setting something and keeping it rigid. It's fluid, it can move, it can change, and also you might not get to it straight away. A bit like the Veganuary, you may not get there straight away, but you're working towards something, which is always great. So we're going to have a cosy night in. We're going to put the fire on, give everyone their own little pad and pen, and they can write down a couple of resolutions that they'd like to make for the new year, and see what everyone comes up with. So I'd be really interested to know your resolutions, or your goals, should we call them. Might inspire me, give me some ideas. Also, if maybe your child is unsure about what resolution they want to make, or they're just not really into it at all, you could maybe make a family resolution. So there could be a time in the day that's really tricky for your family, whether it be when you get home from school and you're trying to cook dinner, and they want you to play, or it could be in the morning trying to get out the door. Just a little resolution for each family member, for something for them to do to make life easier and smoother and more enjoyable for everybody. That's quite a nice one to do as a family. Contrary to that, if you are going to be having people over, having a party, it's really easy to get carried away when you're trying to impress people, trying to please people and trying to give them a really nice time with how much you buy and how much you use. So just bear in mind sustainability, trying to use the plastic plates and plastic knives and forks, and plastic cups, they're just unnecessary. If you have to, maybe hire some, or you can get great paper ones in lots of places now. Maybe cooking some food yourself to minimise wastage of packaging, and getting the kids involved to make things like party hats, for instance, instead of buying. So you're saving on consumption of these things that literally last a couple of hours. Yeah, so I hope you have a lovely new year. We're back, thank goodness, to our one a week videos, which will be 7 AM every Saturday. And let us know what you would like to see in the new year in terms of videos. And like I said, let us know what your goals are for the new year. We'd be really interested to know. We're back open at Chia now. We opened again today, and we'll be open until 3 PM on the 31st, and then we close until the 4th. We reopen on the 4th at usual time, 9 AM. Meanwhile, eat well, sleep well, and party lots. We'll see you soon.